This is the dumbbell jump squat, a great exercise to increase athleticism and vertical jump. Moreover, the variation I'm doing in this video, getting a full range of motion going all the way down, can also be great for hypertrophy. For this setup, grab a pair of dumbbells and use a neutral grip. And for the advanced lifters out there, once you work your way up to heavy dumbbells, feel free to use wrist straps and a lifting belt like I'm doing here. Place the feet hip-width apart or in a width you would normally perform a jump and are able to get a full range of motion without letting the heels lift at the bottom. If you have limited ankle mobility, use a wider stance, and if you have good ankle mobility, you could do those feet hip-width apart like I'm doing here. To begin the movement with a firm grip on the dumbbells, drop the hips down while pushing the knees forward, allowing the thigh to go to or slightly past parallel. Once you reach the bottom, contract and squeeze that core and push those feet through the ground, driving the chest towards the ceiling. Jump as high as you can and extend the legs completely. Land on the toes, and as you land, think like you're pushing those feet into the ground and allow for a full range of motion, getting the thighs to or slightly past parallel. Now, on that way down, notice the body position. Keep the torso and the shins parallel to each other. Do not let the butt translate back excessively. The hips should be going down and up at the same rate of the shoulders. By keeping this upright position, we can keep tension in the quads and minimize loading of the lower back and allow for a more powerful jump on that way up. For the breathing, we are inhaling on the way down, squeeze the core at the bottom, and exhale as you go up. To use entire legs and generate the most force on that way up, push through all parts of the foot. Drive from the heel to the middle of the foot and to the toes, allowing the use of everything from the glutes, quads, and the calves. Another key tip is as you're driving the feet through the ground on that way up, think like you're pushing those knees slightly apart, especially towards the end, to prevent those knees from caving in on that way up. Towards the end of the set, it's going to get much harder to jump and explode on that way up, so really contract the core at the bottom and push through the ground. I will reiterate the variation of jump squat I'm demonstrating here. Its aim is both athletic performance and hypertrophy, since we are going through a full range of motion. If your intentions are just athletic performance, you should only be going down about a 90-degree bend at the knee. Mistakes you want to avoid is allowing the chest and shoulders to drop without the hips going down, causing a lot of load in the lower back and not getting a full range of motion. Remember, the hips and shoulders should be going up and down at the same rate, and at the bottom, those shins and the torso should be parallel to each other. Another mistake is pushing the hips back on that way up and allowing those knees to cave on that way up. Remember to push those knees slightly apart to prevent this. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like this video right now and subscribe so I can keep making tutorials just like this one. See ya.